What's up, Mom? Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Ow, Cash. What's up? Because I'm on live, so. Okay, bye. What's poppin'? Come here if you want to come up here. What's up, you guys? I'm actually getting ready to record a video, so I was like, let me just pop on live real quick and do a Q&A. I always tell you guys I'm gonna do a Q&A, and I just never record it. So I was like, let me go live for a second and do a Q&A, and then yeah, I will record my video. Thanks, y'all. I literally, my hair's not done. Actually, I need to fluff it up, but I'll do that in a second. It's right now, like, this is really flat to me. Y'all know I love big hair, so I want my hair to be like touching the ceiling damn near. So yeah, if you guys have any questions that you guys want to ask me, that you've been wanting to ask me, that you guys ask me all the time and I never answer, now's the time I'm gonna answer. And then I'm not gonna be on here for hecka long. And then actually, I have a couple videos that I need to record today that are hella funny, so I need to really get to that. Today has been like the first day in forever where I have literally had nothing to do, so come on, bro. So yeah, I'm down to answer anything. Bree is with her cousins. We are not related. A lot of people ask what Bree is to me. We are not related. I actually used to coach her. I used to teach her tumbling. So most of you guys who have been a fan of my channel know that I was a cheerleader, and I teach like tumbling, which is like the gymnastics form for cheerleading. So I used to teach her tumbling, and then she ended up cheering for me. So basically I'm like her coach that turned out to be like her friend slash mentor. So yeah, come on, bro. My dog is teething, so y'all, he be biting. So yeah, hi, it's my first time on your live. I always just look at your videos. I finally made it. Yeah, this live is probably not gonna be as lit as it is when I'm with Bree, but I'm just here to answer any questions. Would I travel to Maryland? Yes. Dude, calm down. Y'all hear my dog? Here, I have to play with him while I do this. Yeah, I'm actually going to be traveling to the DMV. I already said that that's like one of the first places that I'm going to visit when the quarantine is kind of lifted and things calm down. Because my fiance is from, well, he's from DC, but he lived in Baltimore. So that's like the first place that we're going to go just because it's the easiest. That and Texas will probably be the top two on my list. Yeah, in the Bay Area, I live in, it's called Richmond. It's actually the ghetto, but I live really close to San Francisco, like close to Oakland. This is not where I do hair at, but yeah. Hi, Toya. My dog is acting a fool. He was actually asleep, and then as soon as I turned the camera on, now he want to act like he just lit. So yeah, I do have tips for curling my hair. If you mean like curly like this, like my hair is still kind of wet, so it'll be a little more defined when it's dry. But if you mean curly like this, I actually have a video on my channel where I show my curly hair routine, so you could check that out. Or do you mean like curling with a curling iron? Because that's different. You know, these are my natural curls. You say, well, I go to New Jersey. I actually have an ex-boyfriend from New Jersey. I'll go there. Girl, if I could come to Jamaica, girl, I would be on a flight. With the curling iron, I would recommend finding a curling iron that heats up on the outside. The one that I have, she asked me, by the way, if I can give tips on curling. The one that I have is the Babyless, where it heats up on the outside too, and it'll help your curls get a lot more defined. Or make sure you get a flat iron that has like a rounded edge, which I think like most of them do now too. And that'll help you with your curls. I usually curl with the flat iron because I like it better. With the curling iron, do y'all know, like, I didn't know how to curl with a curling iron until I went to cosmetology school. I was like, what is that? Like, when I grew up, people were already using wands, so I literally learned how to curl with a wand. And I was just like, one of my friends that came over, I was doing a maternity shoot, and she wanted her hair curl with a curling iron, and I was like, I don't do that. So yeah, I just learned how to curl with a curling iron. Yeah. Nope, I don't have kids. I have a dog. I'll be having kids soon. Yeah, but no, I don't. Y'all telling me all these places I should come. Who's gonna fly me out? I'm trying to get flued out, okay? What do y'all think, I'm rich? You said tell a knock knock joke. I don't know knock knock jokes. I know jokes, but not knock knock jokes. Y'all got 2 phones now. I have to get a new phone because I'm like, nah, too many people got my number. Yeah. This lip gloss, oh, dang. I'll have to tell y'all that in another video because, yeah. Yes, I can. You know what's crazy is like, when I do makeup, like I don't do eyeshadow. That's why I never really got into makeup because all of that, like I could do a face, some brows, all of that, but I can't do no, I don't really know how to do makeup like that. So I don't know what y'all would really want to see. I literally do the same thing. Sometimes I put my makeup on with my fingers. I know James Charles would be rolling around in his grave if he saw my makeup tutorial. He would be like, sister, no. But it be starting out looking kind of cute, so I don't know. He would literally be like, baby girl, is braiding hair your only job? I braid hair and I do YouTube. I do a lot of stuff on the side. I coach, like I said, I coach a cheer team. I coach a tumbling team at a dance studio. I'm trying to think of all the things that I do. Yeah, YouTube and do hair. But my main source of income is actually doing YouTube. Like, so I'm going back into the salon on July 1st. And I might not even, like, my clients is about to be so mad at me, like, Pana! But I don't think I'm going to really take clients anymore just because, like, I make so much off of YouTube that it would be smart for me to only focus on that. But we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Do I have a sister? No. I'm an Aries. My favorite hairstyle to do on people would be knotless box braids because they're like very therapeutic for me. They're very quick. They look bomb. I love doing knotless box braids. I'll do 6, 10, 12 clients a day. Any tips to prevent heat damage besides heat protecting? Yeah, you really need to learn your hair and because I feel like a lot of people get flat irons and they turn it up like to the highest setting, like really learning the heat setting that is healthiest for your hair. And then also like what flat iron you're using does really make a difference. I like to use titanium plates because they're smoother and they're less likely to cause like split ends and stuff like that. Also, getting a really good blow dry will help you with heat damage because if you actually focus on blow drying your hair really, really, really good, then the less amount of heat you have to use when you're flat ironing. So that's like a really good thing. I really learned that in beauty school. What else? Yeah, all of that. Also, remember that like straightening your hair, you're removing a lot of moisture, so keeping your hair moisturized. Like anytime I do a silk press on somebody, I always try to do like a deep conditioner and stuff like that. So yeah, yes, I do kids. Yes, I do. Best thing you can do to grow your hair, I would say, is get trims regularly. A lot of people are scared to get trims, so I would say get trims regularly. My favorite color is orange. Come on now. Yes. What's poppin'? They say, hey, Pana, who is that? Oh, girl, you a moderator. What's up? Oh, that's Slay TV. Okay, what's up, boo? How do I keep my hair moisturized? You need to find a balm leave-in conditioner. A lot of people ask me like, what's the best leave-in conditioner? What's the best moisturizer? Like, I use different things on everybody's hair. You have to find like what's good for your hair. What I use on a lot of my clients, I don't use for myself because it doesn't work for me. So I feel like you really need to do that trial and error on your own. But to keep your hair moisturized, you want to go in with a deep conditioner and then seal that moisture in with the oil. I like to use olive oil or coconut oil. But make sure you're not just putting oil on your hair because oil is a sealant. It's not a moisturizer. So, yeah. Thanks, sis. She said, I'm so funny. I need to be a comedian, period. I'm in the wrong field. Do I like styling on kids? Yes, I like styling on kids, but a lot of kids are hella annoying. But what's hella funny is like when parents drop their kids off, y'all, I be talking hella shit to them kids. Like, sit still. I don't care. Like, I don't care if you cry. I be doing that. Like, I try to be nice at first, but it's just like, I'm not I'm not about to feed into your bullshit. Like, all of this extra crying and moving you're doing, like, I'm actually gonna pull it harder because now you're moving and you're making my job harder. And then when their parents come, I just be like, oh my gosh, she did so good. Like, she did really good. I'll be looking at the kid like, you did really good. So yeah, don't drop your kids off with me. I don't cuss at them, no, but I just be telling them all. Literally, as soon as they start crying, I'm like, all that crying you doing, I don't care. Period. I'll shut the camera off. Or sometimes I bribe them with YouTube. Like, I have a lot of kids who are like, I want to be on your YouTube channel. So I'll be telling them, I'm like, I'm not going to post this video because you acting a fool. And then they be sitting there like, or they'll lie. They'll be like, it don't hurt. But then, like, my last video I recorded, she always is like, it doesn't hurt. But when I watch the video back, she'd be like, sis, it hurt. Oh my God. Okay, so if y'all see my last post on my community tab, I told you guys to like send me your hair horror stories because I'm actually going to react to them because I actually have a couple horror stories myself. Like when I went to get my hair braided and the lady was smoking a cigarette. And I said, baby, I said, I know you was not blowing cigarette smoke in my ears, sis. So I'm gonna tell y'all that story. And I want to hear y'all horror stories because I know, yes, I know y'all said what? Yes, sis really started smoking a cigarette in my ear. She said, I said, yeah, bitch, no. So yeah, I'm gonna tell my horror stories, my hair horror stories, and then I want to react to y'all's because I know everybody has like different stories. A couple people already dimmed them. I can't even talk. Already DM'd them to me. So if you follow me on Instagram, I have 2 Instagram pages. So DOPEaxxPANA is my personal that I never really post on. And then I have Braided Up, which is my hair page. This, like, DM it to my hair page because my personal, y'all, my DMs be popping. Just kidding. I only got like 2 DMs. But yeah, just send it to my hair page so I can have it all in one place. Or y'all can email me. I left my email on there. Don't email me about nothing else. I don't want to hear about nothing else but your horror stories. You said, do I have friends? Yes, I have hella friends. Like, what? You just made me sound hella weak. They're like, I only see you with the braid. Do you actually have friends? Yes, I have friends. Y'all are hella funny. I cannot. Yes, check my website for prices. Pana, I think I got to change my YouTube to that Trinidadian girl because you keep forgetting me. I know. And I went live with you. All of the stuff. I know. I started YouTube probably about 3 or 4 years ago, maybe now. But I wasn't really serious about YouTube when I first started. I've told this story so many times, so I'm not gonna tell the story, but I wasn't really serious about YouTube when I first started. So I really started doing YouTube probably about like 2 years ago now, maybe 3 years. I'm actually getting ready to buy a house. So that's like a long story that me and my fiance are actually gonna vlog the whole thing. We're actually getting ready to buy a house. I'm getting my dream house. So yeah, it's crazy because I know there's like a whole pandemic going on right now, but no, baby, I'm ready to buy my house so I can upgrade my life. So we're actually going to share that whole thing because one of my really good friends is a real estate agent and she's really new to it. And so I want to really get her out there and then also support her. So I'm going to get my house from her and everything. She's going to help us find everything that we want. Our first house, because I'm buying multiple houses eventually, but our first house is going to be in California because that's obviously where I'm from, where my parents are. So my first house is going to be out here, and yeah, I'm gonna film that whole process for y'all. But I've been working really hard, guys. I told my story a long time ago, but I'm just gonna say like a lot of people don't know, but I work extremely hard. I rarely ever have time for myself. So for me to get to a point where I'm like ready and able to buy a house is like such a huge accomplishment for me, especially like just knowing my journey and like what I had built for myself. So I'm really excited. So I'm gonna make sure I share all that with you guys. Yeah, my dream house is honestly a 1-story, 3-bedroom with a fat kitchen. I'm gonna take y'all on all the house tours, everything, because like when I tell you my house will be fat, like I don't need anything like super huge. Like I look at a lot of like the YouTubers that do like their empty house tours and I'm like, yeah, that's just a little too big, because right now it's me and my fiance. I do want 3 bedrooms because I'm gonna have like a studio room and then a room for my like future kid, but I don't need like anything like just ridiculously huge, but I do need something like super modern. I'm very like big on that, just like super renovated. I don't want no rundown shit. So yeah, I'm gonna take you on all of our house tours. He said, when you have your wedding, can you FedEx me some food? Sis, I'm having chicken and rice in my wedding. I don't know what you thought. Do you use your phone to record your videos? Yes. My real name is Brianna Renee. Y'all don't need to know my last name. Brianna Renee. That's why people call me Bray. A lot of people call me Bree too. I prefer Bray, but it is what it is. I can't wait, because when people are happy, I'm also happy for no reason, even if I'm mad. I know, I'm the same way. Sometimes I watch people's videos and I'm like, I just love her energy. She's just so happy. So yeah. Yeah, it's Bray and Bree. Some people call me Pana. It was really weird when people first started calling me Pana, because I've never been called that. I've been called Bree my whole life. I've been called Bray my whole life, but never Pana. So sometimes, like, when I first went to hair school, somebody noticed me and she was like, Pana. And I didn't turn around at first. But now I'm used to people calling me Pana. So yeah. Yes, I love rap music, trap, period. I want to wake up and gangbang. Yes. Yes. Why don't I like lemonade braids? Because, all right, you got to think, like, first of all, this is the main reason I don't like lemonade braids. Because when I ask people to put their heads down, they do this. This literally irritates the fuck out of me, okay? So for lemonade braids, you're basically like braiding sideways, right? Which is already hard in itself. So like, I need you to fully hold your head down like this so that I'm like braiding on a flat surface. But I always end up braiding like this. And like, that literally irritates my soul, y'all, because it's so hard to braid like that. It makes it hard for my braids to be consistent. Then some people's heads is just hella weird looking after I do the lemonade braids. So I feel like I don't even want to post you, because like, I don't want you to end up on Shade Room because you got an alien head. So yeah, I just don't like lemonade braids. I don't want to do them. I don't like them. Yeah. I created my YouTube channel name because that was my Instagram name. When I went to college, my Instagram name used to be Panamanian Devil, but then I had changed it for a second to be like something stupid. And then somebody had took it, right? So I was like, dang, I need a new like name. And I wanted to have like Panamanian in it, because this is actually like really sad, but my whole life I felt like I had to kind of like prove to people that I was like biracial and Panamanian, because like people would be like, oh, you're just black. And it's like, no, I'm not just black. Like, which I will say, like, there's nothing wrong with that. But like, when you come from two different like racial backgrounds, like, I want to be appreciated for like all that I am, for like both sides of me. So you could clearly look at me and tell that I'm black, and a lot of people would be like, where do you mix with? So that's why when I had like made my Instagram names and stuff, I was always like, let me put something about Panamanian in there so people don't, because they're like, are you Ethiopian? Are you Eritrean? Are you like this? Are you that? Are you Indian? So yeah, when I came up with it, I was like, DOPEaxXPANA. But I didn't want to have a cuss word, so I put AXX. So yes, black is beautiful. I'm actually extremely happy to have, like, to be African American. Like, we're lit, we're beautiful, all of that. But like, my dad is from a whole nother country, and like, you have to understand that like, I also want to embrace that side of myself. And for a long time, like, I was made to feel like people would be like, well, you don't speak Spanish. Like, why do I have to speak Spanish to be considered Panamanian? Like, my dad is from Panama. Like, what are you talking about? Like, so I also dealt with like that growing up, and just like people always trying to guess what I was, and it was just annoying. For a long time, like, I just told people like, I'm just black, I'm black, I'm black. But then it got to a certain point where it was like, I should not feel bad for like wanting to embrace that other side of my culture and stuff. And like, you can clearly look at me and tell that I'm mixed with something, because my features are not like true African American features, like my nose and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, so that's how I came up with my name, DOPEaxXPANA. DOPEaxXPANamanian was too long, so DOPEaxXPANA is what it was. And yeah, my phone died, so I had to switch to my other one. Sis, I got 2 phones too, sis. What about it? Are you gonna open salons where your houses are gonna be? You know, I really struggle and go back and forth with this, because like, I do want to open my own salon, because like, I want to have my own thing, like my own business and stuff. But like, where I'm at, like the salon that I'm in is just like so bomb and so popping that it's really hard for me to like stray away. Like, my booth rent is like unbelievably affordable. The vibe, like the women there are just like on their hustle, on their grind, they're bomb artists. So it makes it really hard for me to leave, and like especially with wanting to travel and stuff and do hair, it's just like such an ideal situation for me that like it's hard to know. Yeah, like it's hard to want to answer myself. I'll open my own stuff, but eventually that is the goal. My grandmother's Panamanian, but my parents are Jamaican. Yes, I have a little bit of Jamaican in me too. My grandfather and my grandmother have Jamaican and also a Trinidadian. So I'm like a cool little mix. But when it be like, when you are like, ow! When you were like a quarter of something, I just don't, yeah. Yeah. When I actually went to Panama, which I have vlogged, Cash, I'm about to put you in this cage. When I actually went to Panama and like saw all the people, I was like, wow, like you guys are freaking gorgeous. Yeah. My brother's girlfriend is going to college to know how to do hair and nails, so I would get it done for free. Oh, sis, that's the best. Y'all, I'm about to do my own nail for the camera. So I want like braiders nails. Y'all know what those are, right? When you get like the pinky that's like pointy. I want them so bad. And I was like, wait a minute, like I'm a licensed cosmetologist and I learned how to do nails. Like, let me try to do my own nails. So bear with me because I'm about to actually record a video and I don't know how it's going to turn out. You said, are you okay? Yeah, I'm hella animated. Like, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm okay. Have you considered being a platform stylist where you work at a hair show? No, because... So I'm trying to like get over this, y'all, but I struggle with anxiety. I've talked about this a little bit. I really struggle with anxiety, and a couple times at my school, I did like some platform type work where I would like go up in front of the whole school and like you have like a certain amount of time to do a style, or we have to showcase, because I was part of a thing called like design team where you basically go to different events and you style, like you'll do fashion shows and stuff. And we were trying to recruit people. And y'all, when I tell you my anxiety was acting up, like I start like shaking, like it sounds hella weird, but I start like shaking like this. Like people probably can't see it, but it happens to me. And then I just like, I really struggle with anxiety, like when I'm put in situations where like I'm under pressure. I have talked about this because you guys have asked if I wanted to be like a celebrity stylist. Like I really struggle with anxiety. So really until I get that under control, I probably won't do like platform type stuff. I can go up and speak, but when I'm like under pressure and like I have to get this done by a certain time and like everybody's like staring at me, it's just like, ooh, baby, I don't thrive in those situations. So yeah. Yes, I will be on the East Coast on period. My dog wants so much attention. Will I come to Fort Worth? Yes, I'm gonna come everywhere. When I was a teenager, I wanted to be an engineer when I grew up, guys. I was extremely smart as a teenager. I had a 4.0 in high school, baby. What about it, okay? When I went to college, I actually wanted to be an FBI agent, but with like a mixture of like my anxiety and my eyesight, I was like, okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. And then, yeah, it came to engineering. I was really good at math, so yes. No, I hate cooking. When you want to know what's funny? When my fiance proposed to me, I said, does this mean I got to cook every day? Because I'm not going to do that. And he was like, no. He was like, you just need to cook sometimes. Yes, all of my first, somebody, I think, asked about me doing my own hair. Like if you scroll all the way down when I first started YouTube, I used to only do my own hair. I didn't used to do nobody else's hair. So I have Afro hair, but in my country there are not many brown people and no products for my hair, and I'm going to order. Which products can I order for my hair? Because I don't know that much. You're gonna have to DM me, sis, because it just really depends. How'd you know what to post when you just started? I really have bad anxiety too, so I always question myself and my ability whenever people book me. I feel like when I first started my YouTube, I posted like a range of different stuff. I had like an eyelash tutorial because I had bought this like eyelash extension stuff. I posted about straightening my hair, and then I posted a video about doing my own sewing, right? And at that time, my videos was getting like 2-3 views. I was like, this is like dumb. Like, I'm not about to do this, right? So I didn't get back on YouTube for a couple months. When I came back, my sewing video had hella views. It was like 100,000 views, which at that time, like, that was a lot for me because I'm like, what? I had like 300 subscribers. I said, oh, I'm about to do sew-ins. So then that's why if you scroll down on my channel, my first like 10 videos is all me doing sew-ins on myself. And I noticed that people were more impressed with the fact that I like braided my own hair versus like the actual sew-in. So then I was like, well, maybe I should start braiding my own hair. So I feel like if you just start your channel and like you do like all of a combination of the things you want to do, you'll kind of see what people start to like about you, and then that's what you play into. So yeah. Do you like BTS? I'm not sure what that is. When I think of BTS, I think behind the scenes. What are you and Brie gonna do next? It's so much fun to see y'all together. Well, actually, I can't really tell you what we're doing next, but we're in a prank war, so I'm a pranker ass, period. Y'all, I don't even want to tell y'all the prank that she pulled on me, but it didn't work. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Oh, BTS is a terrible K-pop group. I don't listen to no damn K-pop. Yeah. Bye. She said, I have to go. Bye. Yes, prank wars, period. And y'all know, y'all be so mad at me because I always come up with my pranks on the spot, but I'm not about to fake no pranks. So anything that I do, baby, I'm pranking you, period. No, I haven't visited Turks and Caicos, but my fiance wants to go there for our honeymoon. So I have 66 views on my video. Yes, sis, that's, baby, listen, 66 views is a lot, okay? Because at least 2, 3 of those people gonna subscribe, share your videos, like, keep going, okay? Keep going. Thank you, y'all. Y'all know my hair has been a struggle. Actually, okay, while it's drying up, I need to do something. Hold on. Oh, I can't do it right now. I'll just do it with my fingers. But this is what I like to do with my hair, y'all, when it's drying. You see how it gets bigger? I don't like no flat hair. Ooh, I just messed my hair up. Why I do that? I usually use a comb. Yeah, but you see how it's bigger like that? Like, that's what PANA. Oh, PANA! Yes, that's what I like. My favorite kind of music would have to be rap. Yeah. I think there is no certain age to start your channel. Y'all, when it comes to age, first of all, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm 30. I don't care about age. I don't care if I'm 47. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it, right? So don't look at age like, oh, I'm too young to do this. I'm too old to do this. Like, I mean, age does play a part when it comes to certain stuff, but like when it comes to chasing your goals, baby, there's no age limit. So start now, you know, like as soon as you can start. I think YouTube is like gonna be a lot harder for people. I try to give a lot of advice, but it's a lot harder to get like monetized on YouTube now because I think a lot of people do it. So yeah, start now. Any more questions? My favorite rap artist is Meek Mill. Bet Ryan's toy reviews. I said, come on. I need to get some puppets and like start talking with puppets. I said, what? My nephew watches it too. I'll be like, no, turn that off because he's rich. Tips on going into cheerleading. Are you doing all-star or high school? What do you use to make your hair pop? I have a video on my channel. What's your name, girl? Caitlin. I got a video on my channel about all the products that I use for my hair, but I'm about to do an updated one. I'm about to try different products. Bray, I want to be a good braider. Girl, practice, persistence. Ooh, I can't wait for y'all. I'm actually about to react to one of my old YouTube videos. I can't wait for y'all to see this glow up because, baby, I don't know why y'all was subscribed. I said, how did I get subscribers? Like, what? Thank you. Thank you so much. You said you love my work. Thank you. Thank you for telling me I look pretty. I appreciate it. We definitely needed that when we were kids. Yes. How did you make your intro and banner for your YouTube channel? I actually have someone who made my intro and my banner for me. I kind of just like think of what I want and I tell them. Her name is Jay Shayna. She's on Instagram. If you type in like YouTube intros, she does a lot. She does like a lot of the popping YouTubers, so you'll easily find her. It's Jay Shayna. Jaeshayna, I think is her name. So yeah, she does it for me. But when I first started, I did a lot of those myself. I used to go to Jerry the Worst. I don't know if you guys follow her. She's a makeup artist on YouTube. So underrated. She's actually more popping on Instagram now, but she made my YouTube intro before she got big, and she killed it. That was the Truth Will Set You Free one. I said, yeah. Yeah. Would you ever want to come to Orlando and braid my hair yet? Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm literally going to travel everywhere, like wherever your city is, I will be in, near, or around it. So yes, yes. Thank you so much, Divine Order. I appreciate it. I want to start a braiding channel, but I'm only 12. Sis, I already told you, age don't matter. Yeah. I didn't bring back the old intro because it's copyrighted and I'm about my coins, but I'm going to find a way to put it in a video or two. Yeah. Do you think you'll ever do informative videos like how to grip part best hair for certain styles? Okay, so I'm getting to a point where I want to like transition into classes. So I feel like a lot of my first tutorials, I kind of like taught you guys more and like told you guys more. But like, I feel like for the amount of information I give y'all, like my views are just not hidden enough. Like, I don't know if y'all don't got notifications on or what, but like, I'm not about to just be giving away hella information when like people don't even run up the numbers on my channel like that. So that's why I kind of haven't been doing like as detailed tutorials. Like I start to, and then I kind of just pull back. So I'm actually going to be transitioning into teaching classes because I mean, at the end of the day, like what I do is about a coin. Like I have to support myself. So unless y'all going to run up these numbers on my channel, I can't just be giving out information no more. Yeah. But there's a lot of people on YouTube now that do like informative hair videos. So there's still a lot to learn on YouTube. Other than doing hair, what else are you good at? Nothing. I'm good at being nice to people. I'm good at, damn, what am I good at outside of doing hair? Everything I'm good at is kind of like graphic design stuff. I'm very good at photography. I've done a couple of maternity shoots. I'm good at like video editing. I've done a lot of editing for people. That's pretty much it. I'm not really good at stuff. I'm good at eating. Yeah, that's about it. I'm good at teaching. Oh, I'm good at cheerleading. What? I'm Roz. F-U-C-K, y'all. I'm a very good tumbling coach. I'm very good at like, I'm a great leader. We'll just say that. I almost forgot. I'm like, wait, what am I good at? I'm good at cheerleading. Give me a 5, 6, 7, 8, sis. Opinions on pre-parting the whole head before you braid. I personally have never done that. But I've also never really been slow at braiding. And I know a lot of people do it right to like save time. So that's why I've never tried it. So I really don't have an opinion because I've never done it. But yeah, like I feel like if you're a beginner, it probably is really helpful just because you can kind of like map the head out and stuff. I've been doing box braids so long that I feel like I don't really need to pre-part because I can kind of just look at a head shape from like the first part and know like where I need to go with it. But I think for a beginner, like you probably should pre-part. I pre-part sometimes when I do my feed-in braids. So you just call me on Instagram. You say, can I do a leg hold? I'm so done with you. A leg lift? No, baby. Actually, I can, but I need to stretch. I'm 30. I can't just throw my leg up there. It might get stuck. You are very good at what you do, and I have learned a lot. Keep up the great work. I'm a subscriber here in Cleveland, Ohio. Okay, thank you. I know. So somebody actually has sent me a DM and was like, oh my God, Alyssa Ashley shouted you out on YouTube. And I was like, really? Because like, for what? Because I don't do makeup. Like, so what? I was like, maybe she reacted to like a dumbass makeup video. I think I have like an eyebrow tutorial on my channel. So I was like, maybe she was like on her Brad Mondo and she was like, it's not a look. And then they were like, so I was like, oh, tag me in it. Like, what is it? Or whatever. So they sent me it where she was trying to do her twist. And I was like, shut up, sis. What? Because she does like hair and makeup, right? So I was like, what? That's so cool. I was like, wow. Yeah. I was actually really like excited. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm about to film doing the pop smoke braids for myself. Oh, on yourself tomorrow. Okay, yes, sis, get it. Yes. Bye, Candace girl. When are you going to start traveling to do hair? Antioch High. Antioch, like California says, I don't even need to travel to you. I'm gonna start traveling probably in like a couple months. I have to wait for like just the world to die down. There's just a little too much going on for me right now. I'm not trying to be stuck nowhere where I don't know how to do what I gotta do. So yeah. How to improve braiding speed. I think it definitely comes with time and confidence. That's the most important thing. And I have a really nice prepping method that will help you, but really until you get confident and comfortable with something, like you're not going to be fast at it. You have to like, okay, this is what I like to say when I'm like trying to teach people is like, you have to think about it like running, right? Before you run, you crawl, or actually you need to sit up, right? Then you crawl, and then you walk and you run, right? If you look at speed like that when it comes to doing hair, it's the same thing, right? When you first start to do box braids, it's gonna take you hella long. You're gonna be hella slow, right? The second time, you're gonna get faster. Third time, you'll be like really faster. Fourth time, after you try different hair textures, like now you really know what you're doing. And then boom, you just get fast because like, I mean, for you to try to like be a beginner at something and you're trying to just be fast tells me that you're not really focused on your craft. You're not really trying to get better, right? I've had clients where when I first started doing box braids, it took 8 hours, but they looking at their hair like, sis, this look good as hell, right? People are usually accustomed to sitting, especially for braids. They understand like, okay, this is going to take 5 or 6 hours. When my clients come in, they're like, ooh, sis, like you quick. I thought this was going to take 6 hours. So they're used to sitting. Now if it's like 12, 14 hours, like baby, you got to figure so you got to pick a different craft. But, yeah, like don't really focus so much on speed as you do on quality, because when your work gets to a certain level, like the level that I'm at now, I could charge $300 to $400 on a head and people are going to pay because of the quality, right? But, if I'm just trying to get people in and out and I'm making $100 here, $100 here, like that's not really, I don't know. That's not really, yeah. I'd rather take longer to make sure they look good versus doing them rushing. Yeah, and having them look terrible. Yes. Agreed. I've been getting my hair done since I was 2. I don't mind sitting. Exactly. Yes. You can set an appointment by going to my website. My website is www.styledbybraid.com. My schedule is actually going to open on the 20th. So if you're trying to get in my seat, don't come in my seat and be quiet and boring. I like fun clients. Any advice on getting motivated and staying there? Yes. Okay. So for me, I personally really like to watch like inspirational videos. What is his name? Eric Thomas. Is that his name? Eric Thomas? I will watch a lot of his videos to get motivated. And you have to find a reason why you're doing this, right? When I first started my YouTube, the reason why I stayed motivated was because like I didn't start YouTube to make money. I wasn't like, I want to be a huge YouTuber, like I want to be famous. When I first started my YouTube, my goal was to teach people, right? That is why when you look at a lot of my like oldest YouTube videos, they were very informative. I'm like, I want to like teach people because I'm watching y'all do hair on YouTube and y'all not doing it right. So I really wanted to like teach people because I had taught myself and I was so proud of that. Like I thought I was bomb back then. So that was my goal. So when people would comment and they're like, I learned so much from you, or you explain this the best, like that really motivated me to keep going. Then when I had lost my job a couple weeks back and I had to like solely focus on YouTube to make money, that kept me motivated because I'm like, baby, like I wanted to shit on my old coworkers so bad that I was willing to like stay up late at night, stay up 24 hours. There were times when I literally did not sleep, y'all, to get a video out, because you have to understand that I record probably about 2 to 3 videos a day of me actually physically doing hair, but sometimes the footage is not always usable, right? Or maybe like sometimes I'll go back and look at it and something is off for me, so I don't use it. So just think about how many videos I went through and recorded that I was like, damn, I can't use this because of this, or I can't use this because of that, or I forgot to get this angle, or like sometimes my arm would be in front of the camera. Like these are little mistakes I don't make now, but so there was just a lot of footage that I wasn't using, but just me being in a situation where I was like, I need to like make this a thing, like I need to grind, I need this money, kept me motivated. Now that I'm already like where I'm at, what keeps me motivated is like, well, again, I have no choice because like this is my main source of income. But just like I get a lot of messages on a daily about me inspiring people to either braid or continue braiding or to open their own salon. So that really keeps me motivated, like just knowing that like I'm actually touching people, which anytime people DM me, I always respond. I'm always like, you know, thank you so much. Like, you guys really keep me inspired now at this point. So yeah, thank you guys so much for like literally everything, because I never imagined that I would have like the platform that I do have now. You're so good at hair. I wish that you lived in England so I could learn from you in real life. Thank you. Let me go book an appointment, period. You better come in the door lit, sis. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually really like quiet in person until people start talking. I live in Kansas and the shops charge $180 for box braids. I'm not a license, but I braid the same quality as the salon. How much do you think I should charge? Sis, $180. Like, what? Y'all gotta understand, I was doing hair out of my house for a while and I was still charging with the quality of my work. So Toya, I'm quiet, sis. I'm very quiet. I was charging what I felt like the quality of my work was. So I don't care about the fact that I'm not in a salon. If you're providing a professional environment, I will say like invest in your environment. So like when you did come to my house, like I have a salon chair, I have my mat. I always make sure it's not a heck of people in here. I do my best to like keep it as clean as possible. If you're providing a professional environment, like charge what you are worth. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, like, you know, I'm like Kim Kimball, but I'm about to charge you like $100 because I'm in my house. Like, no, they can either choose to come to you or they can choose to go to the salon, period. So yeah. Next question. Ooh, y'all just hurt my stomach. I need to eat. I'm hungry. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. You're so inspirational, Fanny. I love you so much. Thank you. I learned to do box braids from your videos and they helped a lot. Oh, sure. Yeah, yes, knowing your worth, y'all. When I tell y'all I used to charge $60 for box braids because I felt bad, like it came to a point where I started increasing my prices. So I went from like $60 to like $80. People didn't complain. I kept going up and I'm like, damn, all this time I could have been charging $140 because like people don't complain. Like they'll be like, okay, if your quality of your work is like up there, then charge it, period. Now for my knotless box braids, I charge $240. And once again, I ain't had nobody complain, not to me at least. And I'm booked and busy, sis. So you really have to know and understand that, like, especially if this is something that you're trying to build a business around, like, baby, it's all business. That's what it is. But once again, like, don't charge $240, $200 and the quality of your work is not there. You also have to be realistic with where you are. But at the same time, like, understand that this is a business. Like, I have to make money. I'm trying to eat just like you. People are not going to go to work and work for $5 an hour, are they? Okay, so same thing for you. To prepare expressions, it takes me about 30 to 45 minutes. Yeah. What's your favorite place to eat at? I love seafood. There's this place where I live. It's called Dead Fish. Toya, you already know. That is my spot. I love crab. I love seafood. I love, oh, yes, greatness. So Dead Fish is my favorite place. It used to be Red Lobster until I actually got some real money and I was like, yeah, this crab is not hitting. Yeah. But I'll take a Red Lobster biscuit though. Yes, I love seafood is like my thing. Under the sea is where I should be. Pana, what's your website called so I can book and we finna be lit? styledbybraid.com. Dead Fish is Dead Fish everywhere? Because unless you're in California, I don't know how you know Dead Fish. You should try Jamaican. I don't think I've had jerk chicken, but I don't think I've had like real authentic Jamaican food. My next favorite food would have to be Mediterranean. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. Girl, okay, so Nisha said, I'm from England and I charge 30 euros for, is that euros? For box braids. I want to put up the price, but I'm scared. I need your confidence. I want you to really understand that, like, it took time for me to build my confidence. So if you are someone who's like in this space where you're like, I want to do this, but I'm not ready, like everything takes time. When I first came into braiding, I was the same way. I was not this confident about myself, my work, just period. You have to really like just work on yourself, build your craft, and you'll get there. But don't think that things just come overnight, y'all. Things take time. Even with YouTube, like I've been on YouTube for a long time. Like I wasn't always, you know, popping on YouTube. My dog is over here eating hair. Yes. A mukbang? Yes. Me and Brie actually recorded one. I just have to edit it. So, yeah. Yes, I do have a vlogging channel, Dope Ass Life. I need to post on there more. I never post on there. Girl, we love you, but... Wait, what? Girl, we love you, but eat if you have to. You need to take care of yourself. Otherwise, we won't get videos. Y'all, listen, there's been plenty of times where I have starved myself trying to get my clients in and out because sometimes you do get behind. Like, I'll take a little longer on a client. And I don't know, like, I barely eat and I'm still chunky. I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah, make sure you schedule yourself breaks in between clients because I would rather, like, take my clients back to back to back and I'm like, I'm just trying to get done. But, yeah. I'm subscribed to both your channels. Thank you, Candace. Run it up. How long have you been doing hair? I've been doing hair since I was a kid. In middle school, I had clients. I used to charge $40 for some box braids. In college, I lived in Hawaii, so like I feel like there was not a huge like population of like African Americans where I was because I was in like a college. I was in Waikiki, which is mainly like college people. So I didn't really do too much hair in college, but after college, I did start braiding again. I would do mainly family, y'all. I wasn't really taking clients like that. Like I used to tell my cousin, like, don't tell nobody I did your hair. But I've been doing hair for a really, really long time. Seriously doing hair probably about 2 to 3 years now. Y'all, my favorite color is orange. Sis, where you been the whole live? I already said that. Yeah, I'm about to get off here in a minute because I got to record a video, y'all. This shit is about to be so funty. What's your website again? Styled by Braid. 7 people a day? No, sis. I've only done that like twice. And by the end of the day, I was braiding like this. I said, yeah, I can't do that again. I took like 6 or 7 clients a day. I said, what? But you make hella money, but ugh. My favorite fruit would have to be strawberries and Hawaii mangoes. Not no mangoes from California. Them shits is nasty. Yeah, 4 to 5 clients. Yeah, but when I go back now, like after the pandemic, I've really learned to like appreciate my time. So I'm not taking no 4 or 5 clients. Actually, okay, well, let me tell you this. So I'm going to be traveling back and forth to LA now because like I'm trying to network a little bit. So like I'm going to be doing hair back and forth between the Bay Area and LA. For those of you guys who are not from California, it's like 6 hours apart. So I would definitely need to drive down to LA and stay there. But yeah, like I'm only going to be taking probably like 3 clients a week. And then like my normal clients can come because I'm going to be recording and filming and stuff like that, trying to focus on YouTube and just really building my brand. So yeah, people about to be mad because I told them my schedule is opening on the 20th. And I think they think like it's about to just be like a free for all. And it's not. It's already hecka hard to book me. So yes, Mercedes, I'll let you know because I will be in LA for like short periods of time. I've had like a couple like high profile clients like ask to book me. So I kind of really just work around their schedule. So basically whenever they need me to come down, then I'll like schedule out that whole week. But I'll definitely post it before I go so that you guys can know. Yeah. And then just on top of that, like me trying to like travel to different cities and stuff, I can't like have my schedule jam-packed like I used to. So yes. Yes. Toya, can you type in where they can make an appointment? Because I can't type. I can't type in. Gabby, what you been telling me? You got to do the 24-hour brain challenge. Yes, I do. Okay, so y'all, I'm going to go live for literally 24 hours straight. How many clients y'all want me to do? Because in 24 hours, you know how many heads I can fit in, but I have to schedule breaks. So in 24 hours, it takes me usually like 3 hours to do knotless box braids. So first of all, that's 8 clients right there, right? 12 clients, 1 client an hour? No, baby. No. They all getting 2 braids. Oh, that's 2 hours. Panda can't do math. Look, talking about I want to be an engineer. That's only 2 hours per client. I don't even got 12 clients that I like that to just be in my videos, period. Some of them be getting on my nerves. Guys, please DM me your hair horror stories. Like, I want to react. Right now, I only have 3. I have 2 of my own personally. Like, DM me. Dang. I need to know y'all horror stories. Unless y'all don't have none, then I'm just going to have to start searching on Google. I'll be one of your clients in that 24 hours. I'm in San Jose. Okay, so maybe I should take some new clients. Some of y'all energy don't be right, though. But maybe I should try to take some new clients. Or a couple new clients. 8 clients, because since you got to be live, it might take a little longer. Yeah, that is true. What's one hairstyle that you do not know how to do but want to learn? Probably like frontals and closures. I really don't, like, I feel like you could get away with a frontal from me, but it ain't like laid. That's something I really want to learn that I was supposed to learn during this pandemic, but it just didn't happen. I got 42 messages. I'm over it on Facebook. I need to answer these people. Yes, but yeah. It can still happen, Gabby, but baby girl. I'm actually about to do a wig review, so yeah. I use, what did I use on my hair? What's it called? Auntie Jackie's. And live can cut you off after a certain amount of time. Oh, really? I did not know that. Because I always see people say, like, I did this for 24 hours, but I'd be looking at it like, but your video's 10 minutes, sis. Like, what? Yeah. Wait, I wonder, does YouTube like shut off the live after a certain amount of time? I know Instagram does. They only let you stay on for an hour. But I don't know if YouTube does that. Maybe I'll have to do it on like some other site. Oh, it doesn't? Okay. I'm going to be live. Y'all going to be lit with me for 24 hours? My most valued hairstyle when I first learned was probably like, I used to do a lot of guys' hair. So like I used to do a lot of men's braids. That was like my main thing. And then box braids. My favorite hairstyle is knotless box braids. I love them. Knotless box braids. That's my thing. I can do those with my eyes closed on, period. Record it and then post it. I feel like, I don't know why, like if I did the 24-hour thing, I would want to do it on live, because I feel like if I just post it, like that's cheating low-key, because like I could just be laying down taking breaks. Like I want y'all to really see the experience. Like I really want y'all to be there with me. Like you obviously don't have to sit in the whole live, but I just said that like when people post like I was gaming for 24 hours, but your video is only 8 minutes, like yeah, you can like watch clips of it, but yeah, I don't want to like record it and then have to go through and edit it. Like 24 hours of footage is a lot to edit. Like I'm cool. Do you think only practicing on a mannequin limits you? I feel like my braids are tight but the scalp don't move. Yeah, like it really does, because parting on a mannequin head is not the same as like parting a real client's hair. And then like the texture of it is just different. Like it's really different when you work on a real client's hair. It's actually easier on an actual client to me. A mannequin head, it just ain't positioned right. Like the nape of the neck is not how a real nape of the neck is. So like, I feel like if you can practice either on yourself or somebody else, it will really help you. All of them are fake because you can't know for sure if they actually did it on period. And I want y'all to know, PANA don't do nothing fake. There's nothing fake about me except for these eyelashes. Okay, and my eyebrows. And the contour and all of that. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, nothing about me is fake, period. Yeah, it's different. Mannequin heads are still really good to practice technique on, though. Yeah. We all real, period, Candace. Let them know. I don't got time to be fake. That's too much work. Yeah, I did my own makeup. Is it hitting? Let me turn this ring light up. Let me turn it back down. Oh, right there. I got this pimple, though. I got a pimple on my forehead. I tried to conceal it, but... Stumbled upon your video, listened for a while, and loved the advice you gave about starting out and your motivation. Yes. Thanks, boo. Thanks, boo. Thanks, boo. My business email is dopeaxxPANA@yahoo.com. I know you're asking because you want to send me your hair horror story, sis. So make sure you go ahead and send me your horror story so I can react to it. Thank you so much, GG2820. Y'all, I can't be serious. She said, you goofy. I can't be serious. Oh my God. She just sent me a horror story. Let me read this. Ooh, it's long. Thank you. Who is this? Cheyenne Jackson. Okay, yep. Let me screenshot this. I'm about to react to these. I think somebody used to do this back in the day, and it was so funny. So yeah, maybe you should create a new type of mannequin head that's more realistic. Sis, you on to something. You really are. I wish I had pictures from when my cousin burnt the mess out of my scalp. Oh yeah, no, we fighting. Period. We fighting. I want to practice doing feeding braids, but right now, only people I can practice on are my family. Do you think it would be worth practicing on my mom, who is white and doesn't have type 3? Yeah, I mean, any practice on a real head would really help. You do want to try to like get different. You do want to try to get like different type of textures, like work with different type of textures. But whatever you gotta do to get started, sis, get started. Just remember, like whatever you start to promote is what you're gonna get. So like, if I was only posting like me doing hair on, let's just say like more Caucasian hair textures, then that's probably going to be your clientele. So just kind of like, you know, play around with like, maybe get a mannequin head that has a more coarse texture so you can kind of show yourself working on different textures. Because I'm telling you, once people like who are not black, like any other race, Asian, white, whatever, once they learn that you could like braid their hair, they be on you, sis. I learned that in hair school. I'm like, what? Like, I didn't even know y'all wanted braids like that. My email is DOPEaxxPANA, DOPEaxxPANA @yahoo.com. Do you think you will enjoy Baltimore when you come? Yeah, I've been to Baltimore before because my fiance is from there. So I am from Georgia, and I learned to do feeding braids by watching your videos. I watched so many of your videos and couldn't get it all, but your videos helped me out so much. Thank you. I'm so happy that I can help y'all. That's literally the best feeling for me. I felt like when I started to learn to braid, I tried to look to YouTube for videos, and I was like, I can't really like find nothing that I can learn from aside from Beauty Can Braid. She was popping back then. So I did learn a couple techniques from her, like my twist I actually learned from Beauty Can Braid. But there wasn't very many, like, you know, if you like, say for example, if one of her methods didn't work for me, there weren't very many other people on YouTube that I could learn from. So like when I started my channel, that was my goal. I was like, I'm gonna teach these people because, yeah. Thank you, Nikki Nicole. Shamaya, how long does it take you to learn how to grip? Everybody is different. Everybody learns at different rates. Just know that every time you style is practice, right? Even for me now, anytime I do a style, my goal is to like do it better than I did it last time, right? So if you're having issues with gripping, just try to focus on getting it better every single time. If like you notice that you're doing something and it's not working consistently, then like switch up a product, maybe try to find a new technique on how to grip. Like there's a bunch of different ways to do feeding braids. You have to switch stuff up, but try to stay consistent with what you're doing and see if you can see progress. If you don't, then that's when you know you need to switch something up. I braid and crochet my family and friends' hair. It usually is a lot of work, but I'm only charging $40 to $50. I'm thinking I should charge more. Friends and family, I do give a discount to. A lot of my family, I do for free. A lot of my friends, I do for free. A lot of my clients, I do for free. I'm crazy. Pana's a mess. But yeah, that's really up to you. You inspired me to start doing hair, and I'm getting better. Oh, thank you. Who's that? DG31. Always go to your videos to learn how to do braids. I don't know how to do. That's awesome. I'm so, like, y'all, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I can help you guys. How long does it take you to do micro individuals? That was my nightmare. Sis, a client asked me to do micros. I said, no, I don't do those. Why would you sign up for that? That's my question to you. No. I said, you want a wig? Because they got micro wig. You could go on Google and buy like a micro braided wig. Baby, my fingers don't do that. I'm not doing that. No. I said, no. God bless your cousin, because I'm not doing it. What brand of weave do you use when you do extended ponytails? Okay, so I actually have been working with a lot more companies. So it really it really depends. Or a lot of my clients, when they get weaves, they bring their own hair. So I just really use what they use. But if I were to do it myself, I would probably go through Sealy hair or maybe like QT hair. Like I try to use bundles that are not super expensive because obviously ponytails don't last that long. So I would never like use no like expensive bundles to do a ponytail. I remember smacking my dog head when I was braiding it because she wouldn't stay still. Period, sis. You a fan. You watched the tutorial. Seriously, I smack the out of my clients that don't sit still. And what about it? Have you perfected the Kyokin technique? Don't know what that is. Yes, Cheyenne, I seen it. I didn't read it yet, sis. I don't want to, like, okay, so when y'all send me the hair stories, I don't want to read it, like, in the moment because I want to react to it. So I haven't read it, but I did get it. So thank you, sis. I will react to it, and I'm going to shout you guys out. Anybody who sends me a story, I will be shouting out. No, my clients, they don't bring hair because I have the hair, and I'm not using no hair that you bring. So that never really happens. Like, most of them like the fact that I provide hair, so they're not really like, I'm not gonna, you know. No, they just show up. This is hecka cute. I keep looking at it. Okay. Can you turn into a Super Saiyan? What? No. I have a YouTube channel now, and you inspire me. I'm doing hair and nails on it, and I watch your YouTube videos every day. Thanks, sis. Thank you. I have the same problem even though I have the same problem even though I held the hair tight. I felt like I can't read. What is wrong with me? I have the same problem even though it felt like I was holding the hair tight. It was frustrating. It's not so much about holding the hair tight. I'm assuming that y'all talking about gripping. It's not so much holding the hair tight. It's really holding your fingers like close to the base, right? Because I could be like, okay, I'm holding the hair tight, but it's still hella far away from the base of my head, right? If you're having issues with gripping, you want to make sure when you're braiding, I'm about to pull my edges out. When you're braiding, you want to like grip, like your fingers should be close to the scalp. Y'all see that? How there's no space between my fingers and the scalp, right? So if you're doing like a feed and braid, right? When you slip that hair into there, if you're using my method, when you flip that hair into there, like you can open this, put it in there, and then make sure you're squeezing tight on the scalp. Like, not tight, but like your fingers at the base of the scalp. Bye, Chevelle. Hello from the Netherlands. I love your YouTube videos. You're my inspiration. Thank you, Beauty by Anouk. I think, Anouk. Oh my God, I just butchered your name. I'm up on the scalp. What do you use for your skin? It's glowing. Highlights. I've been color correcting, guys, under my eyes around here. I use a MAC highlighter. It's called, oh, Cheyenne girl, don't worry about no errors, sis. Don't worry about no errors. Sorry, Cheyenne is emailing me right now. And I'm literally like, I'm getting your emails as they coming in. So don't trip, sis. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm very excited for you to come to Baltimore and let you do my hair. Sis, it's gonna be turned. So I don't know what is fun to do in Baltimore, but like I'm a very like personal, y'all, seriously, I need water. I cannot talk. I'm a very personable, I like to connect with people. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So I do want to like do y'all hair, but I actually want to do something hella fun, like go to a skating rink or something where we can just kick it and have hella fun. Like, I don't want to just do your hair and it's like, okay, you're done, you're a client, bye. Like, I want to actually, like, interact with my subscribers. I don't want to do, like, a meet and greet because, like, I feel like I'm really not nobody to just be meeting like that. So I don't want to just be like, hi, I'm Pana, bye. Like, I actually want to do something with y'all. Like, let's have a barbecue or something. Personable. Y'all know what I was trying to say. But I was trying to say personable person, which, like, yeah, it was throwing me off. Yeah, I don't season my chicken in the sink. No, I don't believe in that. I don't like my food touching my sink, period. So, yeah. You're my inspiration for braiding and products going up on prices. Thanks for all you do. You're welcome, sis. I'm so glad that I can inspire you guys. Y'all inspire me. So, I know that y'all love me, but I'm not that, like, I can't, like, I don't even know what happens at a meet and greet because I've never been to one, but I can't just imagine myself sitting at no table like this, just, hi, I'm Panda. Like, what do you want me to sign? A bag of hair? Like, what? No, I want to do something with y'all. So I can go out in the skating rink and you know, or something, whatever y'all do. I don't know what y'all do in Baltimore. When I went there, we actually, oh, that was actually in DC. We went to an ice skating rink, which was hella fun. Like, I just want to do something hella fun. I don't want to be sitting at no table, like, with y'all just, oh my God, it's Panda. Like, hi. Like, what? That's boring. Yes, sis, I could ice skate. I took ice skating lessons when I was little, but I wasn't with it. I started crying. I was like, yeah, no. Did you come up with any other YouTube names before you settled with DOPEaxxPANA? Yeah, actually, so it started out as DOPEaxxPANA, and then I didn't want to have this as my YouTube name because, like, it's a cuss word in it. And I didn't want to be like, yeah, I'm DOPEpana. Like, that's weak, right? DOPEaxxPANA. Like, so I came up with, I think I had changed it to my name at one point. It was just Brianna Renee. And then I changed it so it could be, like, more professional. And then as soon as I changed it, everybody was like, why did you change your YouTube name? Like, which is like my real name. And they were like, I hate this name. And I'm just like, damn, so you don't like my real name? But I was like, I didn't want to cuss. Because every time in my video, I'm like, what's poppin', y'all? This your girl, DOPEaxxPANA. Like, you know? So, yeah. I wanted to change it, but everybody was like so up in arms. They were like, I love DOPEaxxPANA. And then I changed it to something like, it was something along the lines of braided hair, like something stupid. And everybody was like, no, we like DOPEaxxPANA. So I changed it back. I was like, I guess. But I feel like on YouTube, people like when you're like real and authentic. So I felt like me just even saying like DOPEaxxPANA, like that's who I am, period. Like people don't really care if I'm like, hi guys, it's Brianna Renee. Like, okay, and yeah. I'm tired of using the pot on the stove. I used to be so scared as a kid when my mom did it. I didn't want to get burned by the hot water. Girl, what? I really want to get into braiding. I love hair and learning about it, but I'm white and I feel like people wouldn't think it's my place to do black hair. First of all, I actually am like super admired when like Caucasian people can work on black hair textures. Like in hair school, it would actually really irritate me that people weren't interested in learning how to do our hair, because it's like, here I am like eager to learn how to work on all hair textures, and you're so ignorant that you could like never imagine an African-American person being your client, and you don't feel like you need to learn anything about our hair texture. That actually like really irritated me. So I think if you're someone who is like interested in doing hair, for me personally, when I got into doing hair, I'm trying to learn how to work on Asian, white, black, I don't care what it is. Like, I want to learn how to do everything. Like, I never want to have to turn a client away. Now, unfortunately, I feel like to be a master at everything is like not realistic. There are a lot of things that I can't do, but like, why would you limit yourself? You know, and that's just like, I don't know, that's just super ignorant to me. Like, and it was really annoying being in hair school and not learning about my hair texture at all. Like, they would be like, oh, for curly head people, like, but I'm not talking about curly hair. I'm talking about like real coarse, you know what I mean? So yeah, girl, do what you want to do. Yes, that kettle is going to change your life. I didn't eat anything today, actually, and it's 2:36 and I need to eat. Actually, let me DoorDash right now. I should let y'all pick my order, huh? Let me DoorDash some food. Somebody just tried to add me on Facebook. Who is this? Oh, I know who this is. Confirm. Yeah. A great hairstylist knows how to do everyone's texture. Hair has no race, only texture. It never made sense to me either. Yeah, I like, there are like, if you follow, there are some really, somebody said there's really bomb braiders. There are one of them is on Instagram. I follow her. Her name is like, let me find her, because she's Caucasian and she's raw. Like, I would never be opposed. Like, if somebody was raw and they were Caucasian and they knew how to work on my hair, I'm sitting in your chair, period. But like, some people, it's just, I don't understand how you could like be passionate about doing something and not want to know how to work or not be interested in working on African-American textures. First of all, our hair texture is like so versatile that to me, if you can't work on it, it's like, well, what are you really doing with hair? Like, because when I started taking hair classes, like, for example, I learned how to do like certain, like, I was really into avant-garde type stuff, which is like very abstract type hairstyles. It's really hard to explain, but I was so interested in that I would take like little classes that they would offer at our school. And for those classes, they were taking a itty bitty, like, I don't even know what it's called. I shouldn't know this, but they were taking like an itty bitty crimper and basically like crimping the Caucasian's hair, like the straight, super silky white hair, and trying to make it have like texture to it so they could do like all of these extravagant updos. And I'm just like, but on our hair texture, like, we don't have to do that. Like, our hair is naturally kinky, you know? So it's just annoying to me that like, that you don't want to work on our hair texture that is like so built for what it is that you're trying to do. But yeah, that would just really irritate me. So yeah. Did you know that there is a black school for Caucasian women who adopt black children and can't do hair? What? Where is that at? That's awesome. You know what's crazy is a couple of years ago, I seen this lady in the parking lot at Safeway, and she was Caucasian, and she had a younger woman with her who was African American, and her hair looked like it was like 4C texture. And this is back when I first started doing hair, but I feel like a lot of Caucasian women, when they adopt African American children, and when it comes to the hair, you know, I don't think that they're like purposely like, I want to make sure her hair looks like shit, I don't want to touch her hair. I think they're just not educated on it. So sometimes when I see that, I'm like, oh, like, you know, this is the perfect time for me to step in. And like, I seen this girl in the Safeway parking lot, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm a hairstylist, and I noticed your daughter's beautiful hair, because you never want to go in and be like, her hair is fucked up. But it was fucked up, okay? It was 4C hair. It was hella shriveled in. Like, it looked very dry and very damaged. So I went up to her and I was like, hey, you know, I'm a hairstylist. I noticed your daughter's beautiful hair texture. Actually, I think before I said that, I was like, is this your daughter? Because I didn't want to go in and be like, yeah, I know it's kind of awkward, but I was like, is this your daughter? She was like, yes. And I was like, yeah, I noticed your daughter's beautiful hair texture. I'm a hairstylist, and I just wanted to know if I could have her model for me. Like, I'm more than happy to show you some of my work, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, oh, yeah, sure. And I had some pictures on my phone, and I was like, I told her, I was like, I absolutely love working on her hair texture, and it's so hard for me to find people with that texture, which is not a lie, because it is really hard for me to find 4C clients. And I was like, I would love to like give you my number so you can reach out. Like, I've been doing box braids and blah, 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 this and that. And this is when I had first started my YouTube channel. And so, yeah, she was like, oh yeah, I would love to, or whatever. So I gave her my number, and I actually never heard from her, but I was just like, I loved in that moment that I could really like reach out and like try to help, because yeah, sis needed help. So it actually happened again. I was at Walmart with my fiance. We were in like San Leandro, and I seen this girl, and when I tell y'all her hair, I was just like, she actually had really like full, thick, beautiful hair, but it was bad. But I didn't go up to her, because my fiance was like, don't do that. Like, don't go up to her and like say something about her hair. But I feel like the way you word it is like, if I went up to her and was like, hey, I see you don't like really know how to do your hair, so like, let me do your hair. But she say like, I love your hair texture. Your hair is so beautiful. I'm actually a stylist on YouTube, and I wanted to know if I could use you to model in one of my videos. I want to try this style, and I think that like you would look so bomb in it, and you really need me to do your hair for free. So but my fiance was like, don't do that, because like, I don't know, he's like that. So I was like, okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't, because the whole time I was just staring at her like, I should really say something. Like, I feel like, yeah, I was like, I really should have said something for free. Yes, for free. Y'all, I do a lot of hair for free. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I love doing hair. I'm not in this for money. I don't only do hair for money. Like, yeah, I'm about my bag, but I love doing hair. So we can't find her now, Toya. Which want me to pull up to Walmart and wait till she show up again? Yeah, pain in my hair is falling out. I never had my hair trimmed, and I've been getting relaxers, but they never pulled through, and my natural hair texture is curly, but it grows thick. First of all, you need to trim it. Stop getting relaxers. Some people's hair can't hold a relaxer. My hair would fall out. You need to get a trim, because if you have breakage at your end, it's just going to keep going and going up and going up and going up and going up. So you really need to start with the trim. Stop with the relaxers, please. Can we please know what video you did for the girl with 4C hair? I would love to see some 4C hair done. I've actually done a lot of 4C hair videos. You should type in like braiding 4C hair on YouTube, and I'm sure a lot of my stuff will pop up. Somebody actually slid in my comments on YouTube and was like, you never work on other textures. I'm tired of seeing you work on 3A and 3B. And I'm like, sis, you're not a fan. Like, you can't be, because I feel like on my channel, you have literally seen me style on an Asian. I've styled on a white girl. I've styled on 4C. I've styled on 3A. I've styled on 3C. I've styled on 2A. I've styled on 4B. Like, I literally have done every single hair texture, so you can't be a fan. She's like, you never do like 4C hair? Like, what are you talking about? I have multiple videos on 4C hair, so you're not a fan. That's gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna just say you're not a fan, period. You can't be. So yeah, I forgot what the question was. Y'all just be talking. Yes. Fake fan. I'm gonna start. Yes, that's about to be my thing. Fake fan. Fake fan. Next caller. I've been having a hard time finding a salon to trim my daughter's natural hair, but for me, I don't have issues. It's hard. It is really hard to find stylists who can work on straight hair. I mean, natural hair, depending on where you are. When I lived in Hawaii, y'all, I went and got a haircut. I literally looked like Dora the Explorer. I said, bitch, I did not ask for no bowl cut. Like, what is this? Then they were like, oh, I went home because in the moment, like, I'm not a really confrontational person. Like, I'm not going to bring it to you. If you bring it to me, it's going to be a thing, though. But I'm not going to bring it to you. So when I got my haircut, I looked at it and I could tell it was bad. But I was like, I could work with it. Like, I could do something, right? So I went home. I was like, maybe if I wash it, it'll change, right? No. When I tell y'all, it literally looked like, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say a bowl cut, right? Like, they sit a bowl and they just literally. So I called. I was like, yeah, my haircut is not right. I was like, it's literally straight across. Like, I can't. And then, like, they literally cut it straight across, like, right here. So, like, my hair in the back was literally like, I said, no. You're gonna have to fix this. So they were like, oh yeah, we have a stylist. This was in Hawaii because I went there for college. They were like, we have a stylist who works on your hair texture. She specializes in it. So yeah, just come back and she'll fix it, right? So I went back and she was like cutting in my hair. I said, yeah, no, like you can't specialize in this. You can't, there's no way. I said no. I could tell by the way, because she was like, first of all, like my hair was flat iron, but y'all know in Hawaii it's super humid. So when I went back in, it was kind of like not as flat. She was like taking the flat iron. She wasn't getting nowhere near my root. She was kind of just like doing this on the ends. I said, you can't specialize in this. You can't. Like, this can't be your thing. So after she did that a couple times, this was like back when I didn't really care about heat damage. I think I typically wore my hair straight back then. I was literally sitting in the chair like, you know when you're just ready to go, but you just trying to let somebody finish their job. So I was just literally like sitting there. And then she started cutting. I said, I said, oh yeah, that's perfect. What you just did, that's good. I got up and left. I said, yeah, I'm not going back. I don't know what she was doing, y'all, but she wasn't doing it. It wasn't working. Whatever she was doing, I said, yeah. Wait, the funniest thing is she literally cut like 2 hairs. I said, yep, that's right. I said, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Thank you. And I left. I said, yeah, you're not about to fuck my hair up. And it took hella long for my hair to go back out. I said, yeah, no. No. So it is really hard to find somebody sometimes who could work on your texture. You just gotta, you just gotta thug it out. Bye. Bye, Deidre Curry. What's a good oil to use for dry scalp with knotless braids? I like to use wild growth hair oil, or I like to use anything by Talia Waheed. I think I said that in my last video. Did I? No, I didn't. I like to use, wild growth hair oil. They have a white one and a yellow one. I use both. The yellow one stank though. And then I like to use anything by Talia Waheed. I think she has I think her hairline is for people who have locks, but I'm not sure. But I use a lot of her oils. He said that was a nice way to stop her. Yeah. You know what, Jordan? Okay, so Jordan said, do Dominicans really put perm in the conditioner? I've heard that, but with me, I can't imagine that you would actually put perm in a conditioner. I feel like you would have to be able to smell that. I don't know. But I have heard that that they do that. I don't know if it's like 100% true or not though. Dish my doggy. Let me see. Are you the only person in your family who's doing hair? No, I have 2 cousins who also braid. One of them is really, really good. She wants to open a salon. Ugh, you talking about so cute. He's teething, y'all. All he does is bite me. Can I please know what you think is the best way to find your natural hair texture? So to find your natural hair texture, first of all, your hair needs to be in its natural state. If your hair is relaxed or permed, or even color on it, well, I guess technically I feel like if your hair is bleached, your texture will change. But if you want to know your natural hair texture, what you do is, you know, you wash, condition your hair, you comb it through, all of that good stuff. I say after like a nice, good, fresh wash, that's when you want to look at your curl pattern, when your hair is wet. Why did I say it like that? Wet. I'm gonna start doing. Oh no, you gotta go. If you want to get your hair thicker, use wild growth hair oil. What now? Why you want Cash to beat me up? Use wild growth hair oil. All right, y'all, I need to really record. I actually was only supposed to be on here for like 30 minutes. It's been almost 2 hours. You say me and my cousin should do a braiding contest, but she's nowhere near my level, so that wouldn't be fair. But we should. That sounded hella arrogant, but no, like she's good, but not like she just learned how to do feed and braids, so I'm not finna do that. But I could find like another good braider who I could do a braiding contest with. Yes, I should. Yes. Okay, Candace Carter, period. Noti gang. Will you take Bree when you travel? Yes. Bree will come with me to some places probably. You know, she's still in school, so it's really hard to say. But wherever I can take my sis with me, I'm going to take her. Because I know y'all love our energy, our vibe together, all that good stuff. She been with her cousins. You know, Bree having a hot girl summer, and I'm 30. So I got to really sit my ass down. But she's with her cousins having fun and doing her thing. And we link up when we can. They shouldn't complain. You provide hair, and it's seeming like $70 for relaxers for several weeks. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Candace. When I tell y'all that I really appreciate the support, like, y'all really don't understand. Like, ow! I really am so grateful for, like, you guys, because you make everything that I do possible. If it was not for you guys wanting to watch my videos and wanting to learn, I would have never grown to where I'm at as a stylist. So anybody who like watches any of my videos, tells a friend about me, shares a video, like has came and sat in my chair, I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Even y'all annoying ass bald-headed wannabe, always want to tell me what to do when I know how to do my own job ass ones. I still love y'all too, period. Remember that time you did Bree's hair and she told us a story about how she was at a boy house and she was hiding behind the curtains? Yes, Bree is a hot ass mess. I have the bell on. Thank you. Click that bell. I know. Okay. So I'm going to get off of here because I've been on here for too long. Look, I need you to be quiet. No, there's nothing in here for you to be barking at. Come show them. Y'all, I got a puppy. He's a Jack Russell Terrier Chihuahua mix. Look at him. Cash. But look cute. Hold on. Let me fix him up because he's looking a little Chihuahua. Make your ears flap down. Yeah, like that. Okay. No, look up there. Right there. Cash. Cash. Really? Look. Oh, my God. Okay, let me show y'all his element because he really is cute. Ah, mother sucker. Ah, mother sucker. Look at him. Don't put your ears back like that. Put them forward. You don't look right. You don't look right. Y'all, he don't want to listen right now. You don't look right. Nope, don't do that. You don't look right. Do this. Do this. Oh, my God. He just want to bite me, y'all. All right, y'all. So I'm literally about to record this video. I'm going to be reacting to one of my old YouTube videos. So when y'all see that video, make sure you comment and say, I saw it first. I knew she was going to do this because of her live that y'all just didn't watch. So yeah, I'm actually about to go record. Thank y'all so much for kicking with me. I might do this more often because I'm just chilling, having fun. This is my first day. I don't have to do no hair, y'all. So yeah, basically I'm about to react to this video and then I'm gonna recreate it. So it's gonna be a cool little a cool little series for y'all. Y'all gonna really get a kick out of this, because when I tell y'all I was trash back in the day, baby, I was ass cakes. So yeah, I will literally catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for tuning in.